Okay, so I made a video a few weeks back telling you guys how I was laid off from my corporate job. Now I'm a full-time entrepreneur and it's time for me to pivot. I'm going to show you how I'm doing that using AI tools. Stay tuned.
Al Cookie, crafting money pies, studio toolbox.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. As I said before in the introduction, I am going to show you today how I am pivoting my business with AI tools, showing you the tools that I'm going to be using. So this is going to be one of my new things that I'm going to be doing as I grow my brand or rebrand myself and start building my business as a full-time entrepreneur. Right now, what I am using is DeepSeek. I've already started and I got it from my prompt guide, and it is basically just asking it to act as a visible strategist who works with AI creators launching their first digital product. So basically what I'm doing is it's going to ask me different things step by step. Like as you uh, visualize everything, it's going to ask me specific questions so that I can narrow it down. The great thing about using these prompts is that you can use them with any large language model, which means that you can use it with DeepSeek, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini. What is the other one? I think I'm missing one. There's so many more. I can't really think right offhand, but those are the few. And right now, my focus is to help others like myself who has been laid off and had a side hustle making money, but need to now transition into full-time entrepreneurship. So I need to get a better idea on how or what direction I need to go in to change my business and my channel. Okay, so basically I told it my product and audience is for people who have had side hustles, but like me, are transitioning into full-time entrepreneurship after being laid off from their job. And it says, excellent. There's a powerful and emotional resonated niche. I can already see the strong potential for connection, but it's telling me that I need to sharpen it even more. So the next question it's giving me is that what is the primary functional job your product does for them, and does it automate tedious process, generate a specific type of content, analyze data? And basically what I'm focusing on, which I think is important, and I'm not sure if this is what others or think is important, just let me know in the comments below. What is it that you would want to know transitioning into a full-time entrepreneur? I'm thinking that maybe what I like is automation and systems. So right here it says, here's an example. It automates writing like their weekly content, and it finds and qualifies their first potential customers. Um, so I'm going to say, please give me 3 examples to choose from each time a question is asked, because I feel like that makes it much easier, because for some of us we still might be stuck thinking like, well, I'm not really sure, but let's just try it, and let's just hit it and see what we get here. Okay, so it's giving me 3 examples here. Do I want to give it mindset and strategy focus? It provides a structural framework and AI powered guidance to help them overcome post layoff anxiety and build a strategic business plan, not just the hustle. I think that's great, because sometimes your mine really has been messing with me lately, because it's like you have so much confidence, but then when it happens to you, it's like, oh my gosh, what do I do next? But that's just fear trying to overpower you and tell you that, hey, maybe this isn't for you. When that happens, that means that it's definitely for you and something's trying to stop you. And because something's trying to stop you, that means you need to push forward. Okay? So let's continue. So I'm going to say, okay, I kind of like both of these, operations and mindset strategy. So I'm going to highlight both. And then I'm going to hit enter. Okay, so it says that's a critical insight. You're defined that your product likely has two core components and one that handles, let's see, the practical side, which is the operations, and one that handles the psychological mindset side. And basically, no matter how good you think you are at something, if your mindset is not there and you really don't believe that it can happen, it will not happen. So mindset is so important. It's very, very important to the end product. Okay, so it says now, the next questions for your audience stress newly laid off entrepreneurs. What is the most pressing immediate pain point we should lead with our visibility content? And I'm gonna say, let's see. I'm gonna say this one because this is what I've been dealing with. Okay, so I'm going to say the uncertainty and fear and pain, the anxiety and lack of direction after a layoff. They're struggling with confidence, don't know what to do first, and are paralyzed by the fear of building the wrong thing. This is speaking to me in volumes, guys. If you are having that same issue, please let me know in the comments below. And just to let you know, it's natural and it's okay to feel like that. But we're gonna press through and we're gonna get out of that slump and that transition. So let's keep going. Okay, so this is perfect. This is a powerful and emotionally intelligent choice, leading with uncertainty. Pain points allow you to connect on a much deeper level before than ever. Okay? So let's continue. Okay, so here is my core message. I help entrepreneurs who are just laid off from their jobs move from panic and uncertainty to a clear and confident and strategic business plan. I think this is absolutely perfect. And the reason why I say that is because this is where I'm in the process of creating right now. Once I create this process and it is successful, I can then teach it to others on how to pivot from where they were to where they need to be. Okay? So it says, my next question, on which one primary platform does your ideal client currently spend their time? And I'm going to say YouTube because YouTube is where I'm at, okay? And eventually I am going to be doing a school community, but I don't think my school community is going to be attached to this business model that I'm doing because I am going to be starting a lifestyle and interior design channel, a whole separate channel. So we're going to say for this one, it's going to be YouTube. Okay. And this is a perfect example of using AI tools to help you to clarify and get to ground zero. Now, once you get this information, like especially this information right here from me, this is going to be my core message. I need to take this core message and I need to plaster it everywhere because I want to make sure that it is embedded in me and that I always remember it so that when someone does ask, it just rolls off the tongue. This is a part of branding. This is a part of rebranding yourself. Okay? This is a part of of me pivoting my business. No longer with just only affiliates. I am really getting into the role of entrepreneurship, where I'm going to be doing email automations and webinars and things of that nature. So full force, and with all the AI tools that are available now, I'm able to run a one person business and build it to where I want it to be, which is right now for this year. I'm going to give myself a year, not to the end of this year, but from this date until next year, this time, multiple six figures. That is my goal, okay? So it says my next question is what is one of the core transformation you can demonstrate or teach in a 5 to 10 minute video that proves your value and directly relates to your product? And let's see, a strategic unpacking video. You take a common fear. I don't know what to do first. Break it down into 3 steps. This is what I would love to do, because that part, it is so hard. And also the empathetic story video, where you share your own clients, your own or a client story. And I feel like I can definitely share my story. As far as Mythbusters, I feel like I cannot speak on that, because I'm not sure what the Mythbusters are, and even if I did, I don't know if they are myths or not, because I haven't tried them or demonstrated them. So I don't think that would be a fair direction that I should take in my business. So I'm going to choose these two, and I'm going to put it down here, and I'm going to hit enter. And okay, so it's actually giving me everything again. So now it's going to lock me into the first week plan for everything that I need to do. Okay, now I am not about to go over this entire first week plan with you guys, but I just wanted to show you the things that you can do with AI tools, especially if you have the right prompts. Like I said, I got this from my prompt guide, and I'm going to let this continue, and I'm going to show you just a quick view of the prompt guide. Okay guys, so here's my prompt guide that I've been working on. I'm going to be adding more prompts to it right now. This is like the branding section of prompts. You can do branding. I'm going to have something for membership, creating and selling digital products, Instagram affiliate marketing, content creation, email marketing, social media ads, and so forth. Okay, so this is going to be, right now I'm up to maybe 200 or so prompts. So there's going to be a heck of a lot more that I'm going to be adding to it. So guys, if you have any questions that you would like to give me or ask me, please list them in the comment section below, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye.